So Tama, I am so happy that you came in today to talk to me about your upcoming event with us. And so I just want to ask you a question. I know you have an interesting story of how you became an author and speaker. So I wonder if you would share that with us today.
How many hours do you have?
Well, yeah.
I guess the main thing is that, like so many people, I followed somebody else's advice for what you're supposed to do with your life, and I ignored what I really, really wanted to do. I'd always wanted to write, but I grew up in a Brooklyn, New York Orthodox Jewish house, and my mother basically said, "You're going to write? You're going to starve, you're going to write." And that was the go for your dreams talk I heard.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people get that. A lot of people get the tried and true plan of what you're supposed to do, not what you really want to do, not what's in your soul to do, not what's inspiring you. And so I went off to law school. I went to Harvard Law School. I graduated with honors. I was on partnership track. And I was in this law firm, and I was so unhappy. Because when you're not doing what your soul is asking you to do, it's so painful. And that's what really started beginning my journey, because I finally got the guts and I decided to leave that practice because a friend of mine said, if you're this successful doing something you don't even love, what could you do with what you love? And that began my inspired journey of really deciding you get one life. I want to know where it goes if you listen to that inspired voice. So that's how I started my journey of becoming a writer and a speaker and a coach. And
what was the name of your first book?
my first book is This Time I Dance, Creating the Work You Love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then since then you've written how many books?
Oh my God, it's so cool. I've written Inspired and Unstoppable, Wildly Succeeding in Your Life's Work, A Year Without Fear, 365 Days of Magnificence, and now my latest, the one I'm really excited about presenting, is Thriving Through Uncertainty.
You know, I just find it interesting that you came up with that title, what, like a year ago?
Yeah,
Whatever.
at least a year or two. 2 years ago, whenever it was, because I'm so prophetic. I mean, oh my God. I didn't plan on this, believe me. Don't blame the world on me.
Yes, and we certainly are going through times with a lot of uncertainty.
Yes.
So I know you're going to speak about your new book.
Yes.
Whenever your event is coming. And so could you talk a little bit more about what writing?
Absolutely. Because, in all of my career journey, what I noticed was that when you're facing uncertainty, most people don't live the life of their dreams because they don't know how to handle uncertainty. And what happens is then you start choosing from your smallness or your weakness. You get overwhelmed instead of choosing from your strength. And so what I learned on my journey, on my varied career journey, one transformation of my life, is I learned how to listen to my inspired self rather than that smaller, frightened self. And so that's why I wrote Thriving Through Uncertainty, and that's why I want to do this workshop, is I want to help people realize that when life isn't going the way that you planned, when something's not happening the way that you think, that's actually the beginning of your destiny. When life doesn't go according to your plan, that's when your destiny's coming in. And that's a chance that you have. It's a once-in-a-lifetime chance. It's a chance of a lifetime to learn how to use these other faculties that are inside of you, this extraordinary self that you have. And so that's really what I'm excited about sharing with people.
Well, I can tell you have a lot of passion for this book, and so I'm excited that you're going to be here with us again.
Absolutely, because most of us, when we have challenges or problems, right, the first thing you do is you want to push them away, right? And by the way, this book, unlike my other books and this workshop, it's not just career transition. It's if you're in a divorce or marital difficulties or an illness, or you are creating the work you love, or you're trying to do your empire, any uncertainty that you're facing, that's what this is for. Because most of us, when we hit challenges or difficulties, we want to push it away. you know, my mother used to say when things would come up, my mother would used to say, did I need this? Did I need this? You know, like any of us need these things, right? But you know what? Maybe we do need it. Maybe there's something right now in the exact circumstance in your life that is going to help you thrive. The thing I most want people to take away from it is that it's not about thriving later. It's not about someday. It's not when the things fall into place. It's not when you get all your answers. You can thrive right now. And I think the main thing that I would want people to know, because I've seen this as a coach for years, is you may feel overwhelmed, or you may feel like there's so many answers or directions or possibilities, and you might feel overwhelmed and you don't know what to do. But really, there's already a path inside you. There's already a direction inside you. I've seen it every single time. I'm never trying to figure out the path for people. I'm going to help you connect with that path that is already here for this chance in a lifetime. And so that's what I'm really excited about.
Well, I can't wait for you to come to Mile High.
Yeah.
And I am so thankful that you are here today.
Thank you.
And so we'll be seeing you soon.
Yes, you will. Yay.
Thank you.
Thank you.